Hello student, good morning. To continue the lecture, that is life cycle of obelia. Life cycle of obelia. We have to study the structure of obelia and after that life cycle of obelia. The as obelia is unisexual, the eggs are fertilized either in sight or when they are liberated in the seawater by sperms from other medusa. The zygote thus formed undergoes holoblastic and equal cleavages. It gives rise to a solid ball of cells called morula. The morula soon develops a cavity called blastocele in the center and becomes blastula. Two layers. Gastrula is produced by a process of delamination of cells from the blastula. It is not formed by the invaginations as in other animals. The gastrula is solid in the beginning and is called as sterogastrula. The gastrula becomes elongated and end. The surface ectodermal cells become ciliated. It escapes from the brood pouch and swims about actively in seawater. It has no mouth to feed and there is a solid core of endodermal cells, but soon a cavity begins to appear in these cells. It is the formation of cylindron. At this stage, the anterior end of the planula is broad and the posterior end is narrow. There is cellular differentiation in the ectoderm as well as endoderm layers. After a brief swimming life, the larva settles down on some hard substratum and undergoes metamorphosis. Its proximal end by which it attaches forms the basal disc, while the free end develops manubrium and mouth and a circular of tentacles at its base. The larva at this stage closely resembles hydra, hence it is called as hydrula. By growth and asexual budding, it gives rise to an extensive colony. Alternation of generation or metagenesis. This is considerable controversy about whether or not there is alternation of generation in the life cycle of obelia. The alternation of generation is a phenomenon in which asexual generation alternates with the sexual generation. The obelia colony is formed after sexual reproduction and represents the asexual generations. This in its turn reproduces by asexual method to produce free swimming medusa. These represent the sexual generations because they bear gonads and reproduce by sexual methods. Thus, apparently there is a alternation of generation. But some biologists do not agree with this view. Accordingly, they believe that obelia colony is a trimorphic colony having gastrozoites, blastocysts, and free swimming medusae. All these have Zedian genetic constitution, only the gametes are haploid, hence there is no true alternation of generation in the life cycle of Medusa obelia. The free swimming medusa is introduced in life cycle alive to avoid crowding at one place and dispersal over long distance. By this, the colony can also avoid unfavorable conditions of life and may derive better life conditions at places. Other places. This is the life cycle of obelia. Okay, thank you.